Hello everyone and welcome. My name is Cassandra Hellenjaris and today we are going to discuss two important career development tools that can help you stand out in today's job market: building an effective resume and developing a strong personal brand. Whether you are entering the workforce for the first time, changing careers, or looking for advancement opportunities, employers want to know what makes you unique and why you would be a valuable addition to their organization. If you are taking a college career development course like this one, you are already making an investment in your future. The skills you'll learn throughout this course are designed to help you prepare for the job search process, build confidence, and become more competitive in today's workforce. Before we begin, I would like you to think about your current career goals. Are you searching for a new job, looking for a promotion, exploring a different career path? Keep those goals in mind throughout this lesson because the strategies we discuss today can be applied directly to your own professional journey. By the end of this lesson, you will be able to identify the key components of an effective resume, explain the purpose of a personal brand, develop strategies for highlighting your qualifications, apply these concepts to your own career development efforts. So let's get started. The first thing we're going to talk about is why resumes and personal branding matter. A resume is often your first opportunity to make a positive impression on an employer. In many cases, employers spend only a few seconds reviewing a resume before deciding whether to continue considering a candidate. At the same time, employers are increasingly looking beyond resumes. They want to understand who you are, what strengths you bring to an organization, and what makes you different from other applicants. This is where personal branding becomes important. Your personal brand is the unique combination of skills, experiences, values, and characteristics that define who you are as a professional. Think of your personal brand as your professional reputation. So let's do a reflection on this. I'd like you to take out a piece of paper and reflect on your skills, strengths, accomplishments, values, and experiences that define the professional value you bring to others. Adult learners bring valuable life experiences to the learning process. Whether your experiences come from work, volunteering, military service, college, athletics, or family responsibilities, those experiences contribute to your professional value. So let's talk about resume essentials. We're going to examine the major sections of a resume. First is your contact information. This should include your name, phone number, professional email address, and LinkedIn profile, if applicable. Second is your professional summary. This brief section provides a snapshot of your qualifications and should quickly communicate your value to employers. Third is your education. Include any degrees, certifications, and relevant training. The fourth is work experience. Focus on accomplishments rather than simply listing duties. Finally, include relevant skills, certifications, and achievements. And on this, a key point is to really notice how action verbs can strengthen accomplishment statements. So instead of writing responsible for customer service, you could consider writing provided customer service to over 100 customers weekly while maintaining a 95% satisfaction rating. So specific accomplishments create a stronger impression. Next, we'll talk about developing a personal brand. So a strong personal brand statement communicates who you are, what you do well, and what value you bring to an organization. For example, dedicated educator committed to helping students achieve career success through innovative instruction, personalized support, and practical workplace preparation. So this statement immediately communicates expertise and value. As you create your own brand statement, think about your strengths, experiences, and professional goals. So now we've got to connect our brand to our resume. So your resume and personal brand should work together. Your brand statement should be reflected throughout your resume. If your brand focuses on leadership, your resume should highlight leadership experiences. If your brand focuses on customer service, your accomplishments should demonstrate customer service excellence. Consistency strengthens credibility. Let's do another reflection. Identify 3 key strengths you contribute to the workplace and explain their significance. Additionally, discuss one aspect of your resume that could be enhanced. So I'd like you to pause this and just write down your answer on a piece of paper. So, recognizing your strengths clarifies the value contributed to an organization, while identifying areas for improvement enables the development of a more effective resume. So, reflecting on both aspects is essential for professional growth. So, key takeaways from what we've discussed today: the importance of resumes, the role of personal branding and key resume components, strategies for communicating professional development. So, professional success often originates from the clear communication of value through both the resume and personal brand. Now that we've discussed the importance of personal branding and the key elements of building an effective resume, let's look at a few examples. As we review these resumes, pay close attention to the personal brand statements at the top of each document. Notice how each candidate uses these statements to communicate their unique strengths, professional identity, and value to potential employers. These examples demonstrate how a well-crafted personal brand can transform a resume from a simple list of qualifications into a powerful marketing tool that helps candidates stand out in a competitive job market. So, the first resume example, the candidate identifies themselves as a brand specialist. Their summary immediately highlights their experience in digital marketing, social media, and advertising while emphasizing their success in creating campaigns and increasing brand awareness. This helps employers quickly understand their professional identity and what makes them valuable. Rather than simply saying they worked in marketing, they communicate a clear brand focused on creativity, strategy, and results. The second resume belongs to a development coordinator. The professional summary establishes a personal brand centered on fundraising, relationship building, and organizational support. The candidate highlights their ability to coordinate donor relations, manage development initiatives, and contribute to organizational growth. By focusing on these strengths, the resume presents a clear professional identity and demonstrates the value the candidate can bring to a nonprofit or development-focused organization. The third and final resume example belongs to a registered nurse. The personal brand statement is especially effective because it goes beyond listing nursing experience. The candidate describes themselves as a compassionate nurse who delivers high-quality patient care in fast-paced medical environments. They also emphasize excellent communication, collaboration, and a commitment to improving patient outcomes. This creates a strong professional identity that showcases not only technical nursing skills, but also the personal qualities that healthcare employers highly value. So, before creating your own resume, it can be helpful to review templates and examples from professional resume building websites. So, I've attached a few links here, and I will also send you in a follow-up email. As we wrap up today's lesson, I hope you have a better understanding of how an effective resume and a strong personal brand work together to help you stand out in today's job market. Remember, your resume is more than a list of jobs you've had. It's your opportunity to tell your professional story and highlight the unique skills, experiences, and strengths that make you a valuable candidate. Your personal brand helps employers understand who you are, what you have to offer, and what sets you apart from others. Career development is an ongoing process. As you gain new experiences, develop new skills, earn certifications, or take on new responsibilities, your resume and personal brand grow with you. Make it a habit to review and update them regularly so you are always prepared when something new arises. Since you are taking this career development course, you are already taking an important step investing in your future. The tools and strategies you've learned throughout this lesson can help you build confidence, present yourself professionally, and prepare for internships, job opportunities, promotions, or even career changes. I encourage you to take what you've learned today and put it into practice. Review your resume, refine your personal brand statement, and think about how you want employers to remember you. Even small improvements can make a big difference when competing in today's job market. Thank you so much for taking the time to learn with me today. I wish you the very best as you continue building your career, and I hope the skills you've gained in this lesson help you achieve your future goals. Thank you, and best of luck.